Hello everyone, how's it going? Decided I'd bust out my glasses, see if today's the day for that. Just because, you know, maybe it'll be a long stream tonight. We'll have to see how that goes. So, to recap, we're doing an FE8 CMU, and this is Edge's route. So we already went through and played through Lalalicious's route, who replaced Erica. And we're playing through Edge, who replaced Ephraim. So we did chapter 9 Fort Ridgewald last time, which was several weeks ago. Just been waiting on some playtesting and whatnot. So moving, I'll give it a second for some people to show up if they want. But today was a busy day. I mowed my mom's lawn again. Just this time, my sister did some prep work, the sister that lives there, and used the ride-on mower and got as much as she could, so I only had to do the steep hills with my push mower, because her push mower it's an electric push mower that she has. I have a gas one, and her battery was being used by my other sister. No, my mom's battery for her mower was being used by my sister, who lives outside of the house and has her own electric mower, just no battery pack. One of those weird things. So I loaded up my daughter and my mower and a thing of gas and just went over there, and that's how I started my day. Outside of, eating some delicious food. So I'm gonna switch the scene, seeing nothing, and let's just dig into it. So let's see if it loads. So there it is. Wonderful. You can even see my mouse. Look at that eyeball. So I did update this image. I just didn't update it here. Let's see how it looks, the new one. Do. If the music's too quiet. I think it's too quiet. I'll probably turn it up a little bit as soon as I find this image. Ah, there we go. A little easier to see what's on the inside. A bit more blocky. I can always make it bigger. Let's turn up that music. Anyone know this song? Let's see, how's that compared to my voice? I want my voice to be a little louder, but this also isn't like the loudest song. So this is just a bit of that technical mumbo jumbo. I'll leave this in the middle. Normally it's going to be one name, so let's do it. Whoops, that's not supposed to happen. There we go. Let's start by reviewing the units. So we have Chapter 10, Turning Traitor. You can see Edge is level 11. And maybe I should do this in somewhere like this. So Edge is doing all right. Has a high speed growth, high luck growth, kind of like a dodge tank, kinda, just like dodge light. Then Nessie's doing really well, Great defense. Michaela is surprisingly skilled and fast. Not as fast as you'd expect from a Pegasus Knight, but still really fast. And then Fiddle, what surprised me is that he has the highest HP out of anyone on the team, with this 75% growth, so he's probably going to stay in the lead. And then we have a whole bunch of units, so I'll just filter through it real quick, because get a recap. Fusion was the MVP last time, so let's update that text. Just Fusion. That's it. Oop. I think he definitely deserved that one. He did some great work that chapter. Carlos is Boppington. So the thing with Boppington is she has Shadow Gift, So if I get her S rank in Anima or Light, she also gets S rank in Dark. So that's going to be exciting. These are benched. Klaus was benched for why? He didn't level too fantastic, but I think he only got 3 levels, so... And I'll probably pull him out. There's Barrett. Yeah, this is it. I think I need to go shopping. Let's see if I can buy some hand axes. But before I do that, let's just double check, make sure I don't already have. I do. So you need one. You need one. I don't know why I didn't have them properly equipped last time when I had deployed. Seems foolish to me. If I already have the stuff, then why not? Buffy, you don't need that. Yoink. I can actually sell this one. Just gonna do a bit in inventory management until, oops, until people show up if they so choose. Let's see. Ooh, a longbow's nice. Maybe I buy a steel bow or something. Do I have any javelins? I do, of course I do. Who do I think I am? What about Vulcan Range for you? I'll probably put away that Killer Lance for now. I don't think he needs it, and then maybe give him one of these javelins. I don't know if I'm gonna take out Dodger. We'll see. But I totally could if I wanted to. Whoops. That was my bad. Awkward. Just wanted to fix that a little bit better. Okay. I'm feeling in a very picky particular mood. I wonder if it's the glasses. When I wear my spectacles, it makes me more particular. 11 con, which is all of this. Sweet. I think I'm definitely going to bring out, well, I have to bring out Fusion, but I really should. He's doing good work. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So let's see what they got at the armory for some people. I think I could use like a javelin. Just one more. Yeah, definitely. And I would love to go shopping for like magic items, but I think that's all blocked off. So let's go on. Let's do it. A former instructor to Edge, Grotto's general Eclair, often came to Renais as an emissary of her empire. Despite their stations, the two share similar dispositions and a warm relationship. Hello, how's it going, Inane Dreams? It's going pretty well for me. A good day today. Just doing some FE8 CMU. And we're on chapter 10 for Edge's route, which is replacing Ephraim. What is the miasma of evil emanating from the country? Edge believes that Eclair can answer these questions. It is this belief that propels Edge forward into Grotto territory. So most of the dialogue is the same as like base FE8, just swapped out the names. Oops, that's the wrong way. So anyone has any questions or anything, just let me know. I'd be more than happy. I'm open to backseat driving too. Well, as long as it's not my car, you know. This isn't my car. Please wait, Prince Edge, I have a message from Veralia. There's been an uprising in Carcino. Pablo. In Carcino, any word of Lala is my brother saved. The last word we received had Prince Lala to Sis Bramble. Last. I sent Lala to Rustin thinking it would be the safest mission. Prince Edge, So you started playing Darkstone? You're at chapter 12? Ah, nice, nice. I'm glad you're liking it. It is a really fun game. That's why I've been postponing this CMU for so long. It's because I'm like, I really want to play Darkstone, but I kind of need to finish this project so I can move on to the next one mentally, at least. Reins Edge. I know, I mustn't let my emotions dictate my actions. If Carcino has allied itself with Grotto, then defeating Grotto is our best bet. Understood. Be careful, Lalicious. So I might do, I'm probably gonna just do like I read the first line of each thing and then I hit like the B button, just because it's pretty much the same dialogue. What? I do not understand. Austin, you and I will bring down that traitor. Reins Edge, the Imperial Grotto army is before us. Oops. So who's your favorite unit in the Darkstone hack right now? You have like an MVP? Just gonna do a little bit of battle preps. Bazba? Bazba is super fun. Oh, or do you mean Baba? So I want to bring out Klaus, that is for sure. Don't really need anyone else. So he dodges hits like a Titan. Oh yeah, Bazba is so much fun. I really like what they did with Thieves there. Let's just check this out. So I changed some weapons and like I upgraded the stats and stuff, so this might be a little difficult. But these people also have buffed defense, I believe. This is Eclair. She's replacing Ducelle, and she's pretty fantastic. A-ranks and everything. Certain Blow, Shadow Gift, and Anathema. I'm probably going to try to have her become either the light magic user for the S rank, and then she can also double in dark magic. Austin is still in this one. As Axe Faith. I had to make him a land bridge. Yeah, that's what Eclair kind of looks like. She does look like one of those Advanced War CEO. But I can see that. So let's see about Klaus. Put you in the front. You don't really need to, you're fast. Fluffy has little legs. So let's see, who do I bench for Klaus? Because I want to bring out Klaus. I bench... And I also want Bompington. A car? Yeah. So Fusion is a car. Their creator was feeling a little memey. It's replacing Forge. So yeah. The user Danny definitely was feeling it. So they're just crazy fast and lucky. So it works really nicely because they cap out their speed growth, their speed, and then I can just like promote them. So that's pretty much what I did. Plus, being a Wyvern rider, they have fantastic bases. So yeah. And then another speedster, because there are two of them. This was replacing Ross, and they have 150% in speed, 100% luck, and they're only like leveled up 9 times, and they're already capped in speed. So it's one of those things. Plus leadership, that's really nice too. I have him benched because he had a pretty prominent showing last time. So I'm thinking for Klaus, good old Klaus. Shinji. I think this is actually from Fate. I don't know which version of Fate, but this is one of the Lancers. I could maybe bench Nessie, I guess. Nessie's pretty advanced right now, but if I bench her, I wouldn't have like this. I already have 2 axes. I need to bring out Klaus. He's I think he has great potential. Fate isn't a very interesting series to like get into. I used to watch it with a buddy, and they're huge fans of them, and they're the ones that submitted Dodger. So yeah. Oh, I have a Speedwing. Interesting. I should probably use that. No, you're good. You're good. I think it is good. I'm in no rush. The biggest thing is like I stayed up till 2 a.m. yesterday. I am slightly sleep deprived, so my mental faculties are slower than normal. So if it seems like it's taking me a while, it's because it is. I'm just slow. I'm just slow today. So let's see. Oops. Okay, good. So the Speedwing, I think, is gonna go to probably there. Maybe I'll just hold on to it for now, just in case. I don't need to spend it right now. It's got a hole in my pocket. I don't know why, but let's give you nothing. You're fine. Hey, mini boss. So far, all you've missed has been a little bit of battle preps, and you know that's really no big deal. Yeah, it is really surprising how quickly it was for me too. It's just kind of like, you know, it's your turn, and you just like, yeah, that's what team I am. Battle preps are a big deal. Kinda. I think they're kind of boring sometimes. I think that was 15 minutes of battle preps. So this is the chapter we have for you, mini boss. This is a Claire. Saw her last time. She has a different skill because loyalty was busted. We have Anathema. It's true, especially since I buffed it. The enemies a little bit, like the growth rates and stuff. Still have Austin. You love this chapter? Yeah, it's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good chapter. Yeah. I think Fluffy can just walk in there because I don't see any hammers or any like armor piercing. Oh, there's a hammer. So as long as I don't get Fluffy there, he'll be fine. I'm gonna use him as my dedicated meat shield. I pulled out Boppington for this map. For if you want to tell Bop the Sad Clown, but that's just because Boppington, I realized I had this epiphany. Shadow Gift is really broken. So if I get her A rank in Anima, she also has S rank in Anima, she also has S rank in Dark. So she'll be able to pretty much use either of those legendary weapons. That's what I realized, at least. So let's just put Fusion right here. Well, maybe I could have him go hunt for the boat. Yeah, Michaelis needs to stay here. Forgot I have Barret, which also has that AoE boost. So I've changed this hack, the FE8 CMU. I've made it so then support ranges are... Oh, that's right, I could just walk on water. Oh. But I've changed this so then, trying to say that they gain supports when they're within 3 tiles rather than just 1. I don't know if the magic triangle is more important in this hack, just I boosted the growth rates of the enemies and then I like upgraded the weapons. So that's the main thing. What's this? They've only just begun? What a disappointment. Skip. Stupid women. Not women, whoa man. Whoa man. Not gonna say that. Women are my favorite people. A lot of smart women out there. And I didn't even think about it, but Fluffy's probably gonna just kill everyone. Booming over it. Oh yeah, for sure. Dark magic does tend to do more. Right, so this is the turn I don't lead with Fluffy unless I can kill that knight. I mean, that hammer. So let us see what I can do. Also, I could just run fusion down there, I think, even though it is 13 damage. I could risk it, but I won't. And also, one of the downsides of Boppington is their con is only 10. And like, a lot of dark magic is higher, or I mean heavier, than all the other ones. Like Fenrir, 18. It's pretty heavy, and she's been using it a lot. $18. I'd love to set up a kill for Barret. I think I want to try to train him. That's some pretty good crit chance. Okie dokie. And I also want to train Fiddle, if I can get him out there. Kind of got stuck in the back. Edge, fortunately, is not like allergic to arrows like everyone else who can fly. Like Michaela. But Michaela is pretty good elsewhere. Let's see. What can you do? It's not terrible. This might be one of those, I just wait turns. Because I don't want Fluffy to get hammered. I think he has 20 defense, so triple this, 30. 42. Yeah, he'd totally wreck Fluffy. It's true. It's true. They're a phantom, so they can pretty much go anywhere they want. They have lower base stats though, and that's kind of been really wrecking it. Yeah, this would be a bad map for them to have a siege tome. This is a living armor class, so they're possessed by a phantom, and it's more of like it's like a general, but they can only use swords and axes, as well as this is the boss. So they have seal attack. This is their class skill, fury, as well as resourceful. So they're going to be getting bonus damage, and they have all these like effective weapons. So we'll see how it goes. You could just walk through everyone, that's pretty sweet. I think I still kind of want Fluffy to be hit. Just once. Especially if I have an Axe Reaver. Because I don't want these people to get totally wrecked. I'll stand here with it. Have peoples like this. There we go. I think that's better. Brock's fine. Killing our dedicated healer. Alright, let's see how this goes. Tell me, brother, what should I do? Like, I'd have to wait the first 5 turns to even do anything, and if Ducell or Eclair was just... They could probably reach Ducell with their Siege Tome as well. In base game. This is probably Fiddle's training resume. I'll probably turn the game audio up a little bit, unless anyone's opposed. Like right there, I think that would be, that's a good enough spot. And a crit, there we go. This is Fiddle. So you have any questions about any of the other units in AIM? I'd be more than happy to show them off again. A lot of the viewer submissions are fantastic. They're just very well thought out. I'm glad Edge dodged, because he's a bit weak. And I can say that because he's my unit. I built him. So. How many ROM hacks share some skills? So there's a skills patch, which I think most ROM hacks use, and like a lot of the skills overlap there. It's pretty common in a lot of the newer ROM hacks for them to have like the skills patch installed. I have heavy skills in this one because it's a CMU, so I also reduced the growth rates quite a bit. So hopefully that the goal was for some kind of balance. Yeah, that is an option. I didn't include that in the CMU because, you know, enemies don't gain experience off of your unit deaths, but I could have if I wanted to. I could have it on like the death squad when they get deployed, if someone's tainting. Also, playable soldiers. They're like a power level 2 class when everyone else is power level 3, because their bases are lower. And I've given them that they promote into, I think, Great Lord and Wyvern Lord. Yep, I am pretty sure that's what I did. So I'm gonna move you here. Let's just get that kill. Inane, have you participated in any CMUs? They're pretty fun. a lot of work though. I'm doing this as a solo developer, and it's a lot of work. I just looked it up. So chat made unit or create my unit is what CMU stands for, and all of these are just like swapping in for the base game units. I've customized this a bit, so like Garrett or Barrett is a bonus unit. You get three recruits in Chapter 9, and Barrett's and Kasi are bonus units exclusive to just the Edge's route. Ooh, I want Fluffy to just get the XP. Maybe. Yeah, so the dialogue's the same. I pretty much just took the base game FE8 and I swapped out the characters and some other stuff. Like I introduced bonus elements. In Chapter 9 I had it so then they had like a mini rebellion inside of the Fort Rigwald. And that was poorly tested, to say the least. Poorly tested. I think he has a support with Klaus. No, not really. Well, let's get Fusion in a better spot. You have a support with both of them. I'm gonna ignore visiting and I'm gonna go straight for this. Yeah, the secret book. Ink. I have enough healing items. They're gonna go for Fluffy because Fluffy has provoke. Mini Bossy's still here. If so, I'm curious what Code Cryptic decided to stream, or if Code Cryptic didn't do any streaming today. Gameplay-wise. I attended the first little bit and then I had to go. Well, that is very unfortunate for the Cavalier. Why did I give them a Lance Reaver? Mecha Chameleon? What kind of game is that? That sounds... I like the name. I like chameleons. I like mechs. Would I like this game? That's my question. It's not looking too hot for those guys. Commander Austin. I know what I must do. I'm a sworn knight of Grotto, and I have a duty to fulfill. Let's start by putting an end to that Freilian army. Move out! Awesome. We're coming for you. Yep. Do you not have a javelin? What? Why did I not give you a javelin? Boon. Oh, I see. Okay. That's an interesting game. This plan is to give Klaus kills. Play favoritism heavily. But I also need to get in the zone. I don't know if I can give Klaus kills. I might be able to give him chip XP, but not kills. They can paint themselves to change their colors. Fun. Has a nice artistic element to it. Let's see. I need to book it. So this would not be in favor for fusion. I think you could take it. 8, 9. Nope, that's too much. Too much. I'm not going to calculate it because I can't. Not right now. But it is too much. Fluffy would never reach. Kind of need Zephyr down there. I'll give Barrett some XP just because anything's better than nothing. Maybe he'll get a crit. Who knows? 25% is pretty high. So you're saying the hide and seek gives a bad idea. PvP FE8. Oh yeah. I think I've seen like a mobile phone game that was something kind of like what you're saying in AIM. But he just needs to walk. So I don't know if you've caught any of the co-op streams I do on Thursdays, but I do a co-op stream with Code Cryptic where we are doing Awakening. We're playing through Awakening using Parsec. So we're like splitting the army in half, and currently I'm losing. Code Cryptic's in the lead, but it will be changed soon. I plan to change it. Last time I got way too aggressive and I lost a unit. I lost Vike. I'm gonna have these be like custom support combos. I just haven't gotten to it. It's exhausting doing support combos. So one of them's gonna go for you. Maybe I have you the X Reaver. Yeah, what Mini Boss was saying, we get a point for getting a kill, 2 points for a level, and then 5 points for a promotion, and you lose 10 if someone dies. So can't do what I did. I don't think I can really do anything with. Oh, they're gonna shoot Helena. 2% crit. If it happens again, I would be so upset. Like, if Helena gets crit by this Ballista, I'd rage. I would rage. So, this area is as if the ocean is often blanketed in a thick fog. Toiled it under for many years when I was sailing. We always made sure we had torches and the like ready. Oh yes, and there's this. This torch staff shines just as bright as any normal torch. Of course, if nobody you know can use it, it's just so much extra baggage. Will you take it? Oh, go ahead. I'm planning on resting my old bones here for good. My sailing days are done. Take my grandson too. For some reason, he's really loyal to Freya. Ready to serve as needed. I will not fail you, Grandpa. Saga Yap at Glen. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I think my Glen's dead, so I will never find out that combo. Sadly. So this is C-Clicks. C-Clicks was made by Dicehead. This is another one of those bonus units. They fast Cavalier with an iron will to serve their kingdom. They have crit boost as well as like boosted growth rates. So everyone has a pool of like 300%. Dicehead decided to spend 5 points of that pool. No, yeah, 10 points for like skills and investments and like leadership and all that. So he spent 5. They I don't know what gender Dicehead is. They spent 5 points in boosting their growth rates. So C-Clicks actually is 325%, not just 300%. For fun fact. So what I can do is I can go down here and be ready to assist next turn, I think. Because they're going to go for Fluffy if they can. If they can't, they're going to go for Fusion. I didn't trade out his... give him an Axe Reaver, which is fine because, you know, that's a Lance. I should have took his Axe Reaver. Sorry, that voice, doing that old man voice, ruined mine for some reason. Yeah, that's true. His base stats aren't that great, but that's just because like I nerfed everyone's base stats, all the player units. Half that could. And Miniboss, you're right. I am getting my butt kicked. Like, let's say I didn't have Vike die, my backpack. I would have only been at 88, and Code Cryptic's at 97 points. So, but I did have a comeback. I went up from 28 points to 78. So that's like 50 points in one stream. That's... well, you did that last time. Not you. Code Cryptic did. We got 54 first stream. I guess that's not that big of an accomplishment now that I'm thinking about it. You're saying that Glenn is trash? That's crazy. That's crazy. I was like, I wonder if the creators of the hack did that on purpose because they are flyers. So the logic is that, you know, they have movement over everyone else. I just had to stop to like give a moment of silence for Helena if she were to get crit. Fortunately, she didn't. You gave him a Speedwing? Oh, yeah, I think... is Glenn like the accurate Cav? Is that what they're going for? And Vulture's the fast one. Oh yeah, there we go. Thank you for the book. Love it. What you doing up there? These lords are fast. I swapped them out. They were just like generic soldiers, and soldiers don't have nearly half as good a bases as lords, lance lords, so I'm gonna put Bop Bop right there. Yeah. Well, I'm kind of sad about that. I have no flyers right now. I think the next flyer I'm gonna get is Lizelot if I didn't already promote her. I can't remember, but yeah, I have killed them. There are no flyers anymore. It was me. I did like Valter. Valter was having some pretty good unit feel. Having someone that doubles is very nice. Speaking of, Klaus is on his way. He's on his way to doubling commonly. It's too bad I don't have a physic or something. Something cool. Let's throw you in there. Who wants a little bit of Fluffy? I apologize if you can hear my cat snoring in the background. He's like, he's 14, and he's very tired. He had a hard day at work. Doing, you know, cat stuff. Involving laying in bed, looking out the window. Important cat stuff. You've promoted her? Oh, I see. Metastome, that's a good way to do it, because she's gonna be gaining more levels than everyone else. C-Clicks. I think Michaela's just better than C-Clicks right now. Oh yeah, leaps and bounds. Oh yeah, yeah. I did that, and I did that recently. I chose the mouth dog. I think her name is. Oh, it's just slipping my mind. It's like starts with a B or a P. She's super fast, like really, really fast for a mouth tube, and as well as like just accurate, very dependable. So if I can do 5 damage, probably can with Baroque. Here we go, Baroclo. Let's see it. Penelope. Oh, yeah, yep, that's right. Yeah, I like that unit. I'm gonna definitely use her. I think. Why do you get weighed down by all this stuff? Or are you just that slow right now? A bit of both. You summon the Bale. I was thinking about summoning the Bale. I just hadn't yet. Good to hear that they're broken. Both of them are broken. I summoned the Skeleton. That was what I did for my second one. I just was curious what it did, what it looked like. So let's see. You're gonna be shooting me down? Nope. I think this side is fine. They'll go for Fluffy. Might look bad, but Fluffy's got provoke, so. Maybe I just have, ooh. If they get him. That's okay. I'll just have it enemy face. I realized that there's like this bug bite under my leg. That's why I was reaching down and looking at it and stuff. Oh yeah, that's totally a bug bite. It's a pretty gnarly one. My mom's house is in a bit of the boonies. We drive past the cows on the way there, and my daughter's always like, "Look, cows! Moo!" Always. I haven't gotten that far with the... I would find out next time. So next time I stream the Darkstone, I'll find out. I think they have more versatility, because they have like weapon ranks and stuff, and they can like use normal weapons, but I don't know if they're as good. Now that is an interesting spot for you. I don't like that. Okay, Death Squad. Part of base game. So that's a Lance, Javelin, Lance. I'm just checking their inventories. That's a Brave Lance. That'll be exciting. Killer Lance, okay. Berserk Staff. With like 2 range. What about the Physic? Also 2 range. You could be good, but you have no magic. So I'm not too worried about that with Edge. I'm gonna bring him back in. Give him a vulnerary or something. Heal him up. The Bale comes with 40 HP and doing 20 damage. Wow, that is crazy. That's intense. So you only have 6 speed. So let's see what I can do here in this situation. Ideally, I'd like to kill that Killer Lance, because I think they both have Killer Lances, and that's no good. If Fluffy has like 2 luck, granted they have 20 defense, so they'd only do 1 damage to him. I'd love to recruit Austin. I'll use Boppington here. Yep, they have shade. So I'm gonna use them here, and then I'm probably gonna use like Barrett or Klaus to get the kill. Definitely funneling XP into them. That one's free. Klaus should be getting defense. Like, they got 55% growth. They just have terrible bases. So they're definitely going to be one of those units that I get to level 20 before I promote them or do anything else with them. Fortunately, they have Shade and Fortune, so them having a 0% luck growth is fine. Barrett's better suited for these dealios. I don't have any steel bows though, so that's my biggest hurdle right now. Can I kill you? What is that shiny? Killer. Killer. Okay. And Halberd? No, Horse Slayer. You're a horse. I guess that makes sense. Why are they so fast? In the Mercy chapter, wow, that is actually really impressive. The Bale just lived. So nice. I'm thinking this is the move. And then I'm gonna have Fiddle come up and get that kill. Not worried about the reinforcements. Not right now. I love monster units. I think they're really fun. So I'm designing this monster hack, this monster unit ROM hack, and I'm definitely not done with it, but it's making progress. Maybe what I do is I stand here, you hold that sword, fusion comes on out, need him to come play. Could be worse. Could be worse. I could set up the kill for Barak, because I don't think that I want. Oh, that's not terrible. I'm gonna go for this one. Yeah. Thanks. I'm originally thinking it's gonna be like 10 chapters, maybe only 16 player characters, but a pure monster army cast with promotions and all that stuff. Nice. Nice, I didn't even need Barak to set it up for him. I think I just gotta get Barrett off the ground and then he'll be fine. Do you have a support? You do, with Fiddle. Okay. Ooh, let's see. Let's plop. Well, I don't want Austin to get wrecked by Fluffy. He has 5 move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, that'll be fine. Then regardless of what the enemies do, there's always going to be this spot for that Wyvern Rider. I think Zephyr could do it though. Zephyr's doing a phenomenal job this playthrough. Is there going to be a story? Yes. Yes, there is. I'm in the midst of developing it. I want to try to like get everything thought out first and then start hacking. At least that's the goal. I like kind of got the base for the bones set up, and then I went over to doing some more deep thinking and not just I have an idea, let's do it. So that's where I am right now. Put you here. Like, I already have all the monster classes and the promotions and the promotion trees, promotion items. All that stuff is already in the game. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Helena also has provoke, so I have to remember that. But, Alex Jones story, Fluoride Cotton, Megville Water. Not that same idea. That would be a fun hack. That would definitely be a fun hack. But what I'm thinking is more like, this is going to be after the Sacred Stones. So that storyline already happened. The Demon King's dead. And then like 100 or 200 or maybe even just 50 years after that, what happened? Like all these monsters, all those people. I'm thinking that that's what I'm basing the premise on. That'll be the setting. And then the main character like awakens in the ruined temple of the Demon King. That'll kick it off. And then I also know who I want to be, or what like the general flow is chapter to chapter. Not everything like worked out perfectly, but I have the general flow. They must be in heal mode and they're like, I'm gonna follow you, you can use staves. Sure I can, but I'm not going to. No thanks. C-Clicks does alright, honestly. He does alright. I need to recruit you, but who do... I think I need Ducel to recruit him because my Tiny the Mighty got wrecked. So how do I disable him? Yeah, thanks, Alam. I'll let you know when I have it ready, and you could playtest it if you want. It's probably not going to be till next month if I'm feeling super ambitious. No good. What? This. Huh? Found it. I can't use it yet. Goodbye! Thank you for the seal. So I don't like that he has a Devil X. He'll probably just kill himself on me. I'll try chat room. I'll try to get him. But he is definitely driven mad. He's going to use that Devil Axe. That Devil Axe is really strong. And Tiny the Mighty's dead. So Tiny the Mighty's the one that replaced Tana. Swords in Peace. Interesting. Is Swords in Peace based off of FE8 or is it based off of a different base game? I sadly have not heard of it yet. I am all for it. It's the biggest thing for playtesting is trying to do that would be to join the Discord and that kind of stuff, but been pretty quiet recently on Discord. Oh, they can have a support combo. Sweet. Trying to think who could booty block Austin so then he doesn't kill himself. Let's see. I think Fiddle would just kill him. No? Okay. Fiddle's at no risk. Fluffy is the best choice. Fluffy's definitely the best choice. And then they're gonna go around though. And that's not a terrible thing, I guess. I could always go through him. I don't think these calves move. I'm pretty sure they're like stationary. Because I'm within reach. Fluffy's within reach. They'd go for him if they could. And then these guys just have like steel lances. Well, that's what I'll do. I think it's time to advance. So go for Barak. I'm a very aggressive player, if you can't tell. So, Swords and Peace. Enemies. Lots of enemies. I see. Is it fun to watch though? Or is it just like total slog? Or like a fun concept at least? That's what it takes for me. If it's a fun concept, or it has fun gameplay elements, or it's an interesting like plot idea, I'd try it. I haven't gotten too far into a lot of ROM hacks just because I'm pretty busy. God, is that the proper word using? I have a 2-year-old, so always busy. And she's almost in the 3-nager stage, and she's definitely showing it. Which sadly means I get to like stress out about that. So. I see. You like the streamer. The streamer does a good job. That's always helpful. I go here, javelin. That's what I do. Yeah. Wow. Not stressed. I'll just get Barrett the level, and then I'll get the kill with Fiddle. Yeah, sleep, that's definitely like my weakness. I need sleep. If I don't have enough sleep, I don't function properly. I get a little cranky. You have Luna, that's only 8 damage. I think I send in Fusion, if he could reach. He's not feeling it. Okay, thinking this is a good spot. I see. So there's lots of like high percentage misses because you're just making so many attacks. You have like a Dragon Slayer or anything? Just Killing Edge? Fusion, since he's the only pre-promote other than Boppington in the army, I think he's fine. So I'll just send him in. You can talk to Klaus. But I think it's more important that I just make it easier for Barak. Wreck everyone here. But then there's this that I didn't think about. Okay. I'll have Fusion help over here. Set it up for good old C-clicks. So part of the bonus units is they all have custom supports with each other, with the other bonus units. Just because they're not included in the base game, I had to expand the roster a little bit. And, ooh, okay. Distracted. Squirrel moment. But they're not in the standard support combo roster, so I expanded them and they support with each other. Swords and Peace. I see. Okay, so at least on difficult, that's how it looks. I think if I were looking for a challenge, I'd definitely consider that one. Or maybe Eligor's Spear. I've heard good things about Eligor's Spear. New supports. Who's your support, Barack? Fluffy. 1, 2, 3. Whale. Whale, whale, whale. Or at least on a forest. Okay. Yeah, it wasn't too hard once I figured it out. Until I figured it out, I was like, what am I supposed to do? The Deer Country one, the Eligor Spear. So he did some pretty decent damage, but he didn't kill Fluffy. So I think that's the win. They didn't kill each other. I haven't played Eligor Spear. I watched like the highlight videos or a few of them from a different YouTuber, and it seemed really interesting. I think what they had to do is they had to turn down the difficulty at some point because they were getting stuck. They were like soft locked. Also turned their Ironman into a Tin Man. Got it. Got it. That's what you meant. Okay. I was playing through the White Hag for a while. That one was a really fun hack. And then at some point I don't know, I like lost steam or something. Part of streaming is helping me actually complete games. So a Tin Man rule is where if you lose, you just restart the chapter. Ironman, if you lose, you have to restart the whole run or just move on to a different game. So that's the main difference. And hey, Expoto, here is Eclair. And I'm gonna go get her because she's the only one that can talk with Austin. And Austin's having this little duel right now, a suicidal duel with Fluffy. And he's gonna kill himself if he tries again. So might have to swap it with someone else. And look at all that chaos. This is gonna be fun. So I can either kill the boss or do something else. Declare. Skip. It's pretty much the same combo. C-clicks. I don't want to kill Austin. I hope he has heal AI. Last with funny growths. So it was mentioned earlier that they kind of look like a CEO from Advance Wars. But those are good growths. It's gonna be good. The skill is fine because they have certain blow. And then also if I give them that anima S rank or the light S rank, they'll be totally fine. Can I sleep? If I had to sleep, that'd be the secret. Nope. You just unequip Fluffy. What an idea. You joined just in time, so then I didn't fill him with my stupidity. You can just unequip. I'd have to get rid of everything though. So, and I have too much in all my inventories. I guess I could give him just a bunch of items. He only needs 3 items. Or I give him like the wrong weapon type. I'll do it later. Procrastination is the name of the game. I'm a peak procrastinator. I'll do it tomorrow, you know? This is the boss, Baron. He's living armor. Effective weapon, effective weapon, effective weapon. Rune sword. Seal attack, Fury, and resourceful. Fusion should. Yeah. He should, because he's a car. I could put Boppington next to Fusion, and then... So I need someone to take all that stuff, and this is going to be a lot of stuff. So, like, there's a Killer Lance right there, Short Spear. I don't think I can run to the other side of the bridge with everyone. Yeah, they are a pretty scary boss with the gimmick though. Like because of Fury, all you gotta do is like have them kill themselves. But it would take time. So I'm gonna have Fusion fly over and be my shield. They're gonna kill this guy. Yeah, that'd be fun. Rescue him. Fusion has edge support. Edge is way over there. Can't get within support range. Could do it with Klaus. If I have Klaus down there, but I think Klaus is gonna die. (11 attack speed, 4 defense. They do have shade, but if they can't reach anyone else, they're gonna kill him. So I could do like that. I need Barak to stand over there. I think Barak has 10 defense, which is the best bet. It's not a great thing, especially for that sword. Actually, Michaela might be fine. As long as she doesn't get one shot. Okay, I'll do that. Michaela's she's gonna trade, as Expoto recommended. They were thinking, definitely not that. And if Michaela gets wrecked, whoops, there goes all my items. So, that's not gonna happen. That would never happen. No, not me. Here. Hold on to that for me for a second. I was thinking of, I would love to like replace Fusion, have him have a custom class where it is just a car when he promotes. And like the combat animation is just running people over. So that I'm not skilled enough in hacking to do that, but I love the idea. So I can give you a javelin, have you support. Hello, Ford. Every unit leveling move. That's a really interesting idea. I think the maps would have to be bigger to compensate. But other than that, that is a very interesting idea. As well as, like, I don't know how it would work with the enemies. The enemies would be like, they'd have to have, I don't know, they just feel all really slow. Maybe if it was just one unit. If it was just one unit and that's like their thing, I'm all for that. But if every unit is able to just level up speed, that seems like it's just asking for a little bit of a disaster. With trying to balance it, it'd be near impossible to balance. I could have you pop them. But Zephyr could probably do it better. Yep. have to kill that one first. It's too bad I don't have a physic or anything. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Can I buy something? Let's see if they have a physic, that would be great. They don't have a physic. Ooh, I could get a steel bow. I need one of those anyways. I could technically have Zephyr stand there. Yeah, I like that idea with the car going by. That's a fun idea. 89. Okie dokie. I'm just gonna try to be defensive. It's best for Barak because Barak's in front. He's gonna be taking all the heat. They could go for Fiddle if they want, I guess. But is that scary? Let's just see. It would be less scary if you had a support partner in range. My brain is saying that Elena supports with Fluffy. And that's all I'm thinking. So maybe I just have her sit here and heal, but then she can't reach Barak next turn. So I'm gonna set up for next turn. Fire Engine, the Sacred Chromes. I like it. What a fun idea. Should do it. Especially if that'd be the one where they gain move and there's like a car. That'd be fun. Just one car. I can't attack you, but you can attack me. It's fair. All's fair. Let's see what you got. Nothing I want. I'm gonna keep that equipped. My goal for Eclair is to get her S rank in one of those two. If I use her, which I probably will. She's pretty good pre-promote. Rip. I gotta drink my go-go juice, so. Thank you, Fiddle. You just want to show off? Get as close to death as possible. Defense, 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 defense. Yes. Yes, that might actually keep you alive, because that horse is going to target you, not Barak. Now they do no damage to you? Interesting. This is the moment. No dodge. At least you didn't adept. That's okay. That's okay. Come on, Michaela. Show us what you got. Or Fusion's just gonna eat everyone. Nope, 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 nope. That is really interesting that they're going for him instead of the grain unit. They must be going based off of damage. I actually really like that skill. It's pretty much, it's just warp, but you have to pay for it. That'd be fun. Fiddle would have been fine. I was worried for nothing. Worried for nothing. Worry wart. I should be worried about her though. That was kind of like I can't move Fluffy, so I'm gonna put my Pegasus Knight there. Okay. I thought they had a range of 2. It must be a range of 4. I guess the calves aren't that bad. They were worse for some reason. This is from Helena. She has Bond, so she's going to be healing him passively. So I have a few more turns. I don't think I can probably kill most of these people. I'm glad that they're not using the Killer Lance. Brave Lance is there. Who did they try to berserk last time? No clue. I've pretty much disabled Fluffy right now. Which is fine. They're meant to be a shield. That is their job. Except that green unit's in the way. Yum. Totally fine. Is that you, Austin? Madam McClare, you have abandoned your country and your lord. I must take your life. I know. I'm ready now. I have no duty anymore. But you, Austin, you're a soldier of the Empire. La la la. There we go. Welcome to the team. Congratulations. Here's your vulnerary. What I like about Austin is that he has Axe Faith, and if I were to get him up to S rank in Axes, I could give him Garm, and he could always use it. Always. But that's a good question, Inane. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that because they're commonly in the way. I don't know what it is, but they're like always in the way. So if I do this, let's say he hits me, I take 6 damage from Fury. I'm at 14 health. That's fine. Give Edge some nice solo kills. Gotta just utilize his crazy mobility and dodginess. So, let's see. You have a hand axe? No. And you can't quite reach. Barrett. 8. See what you inflict them with. You've given them poison. Good for Barrett. So I want people to start thinking about, or maybe just send your recommendation in the chat, who you want to see to be voted for MVP for this chapter. Whoever gets voted MVP has to be deployed. Next chapter, which is everyone's favorite Ghost Ship. Who doesn't love Ghost Ship? Let's see if I can use... Ooh, that's pretty close. Pretty close. Probably gonna have Klaus do a wee bit of chip. Just a wee bit. Oh. Munchie, I'm gonna fill that with water in a little bit. By a wee bit of chip, I mean just get the kill. Whatever. Whatever, Klaus. You can have it. Makes you more tanky. Hit harder. Sure. You need to heal. Can I set it up? So they can't get to Fluffy. So I want to be a little bit more cautious. than normal, a little bit more cautious than normal. Fusion might just get the kill, because, you know, he likes to spin. Okay. Okie dokie. That's fine. That's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I didn't want it anyways. 23. If I do 6 damage, I can totally do. I think. Yep, guaranteed. Let's just heal you up in case that Fabadour decides to commit violence with her staff. Nice. Maybe I'll just throw the... Yeah, I'll throw the pole up soon. Not now, but soon. When it's not my turn. If it's a long, not my turn. Probably won't be, but... 92%. Okay. Ready, set, go. Yes. Yes. I actually like Seaclix's palette. That's really cool looking. For me, I don't know if it's accurate, but I like it. Because I'm colorblind, I don't know if it's accurate, but I like it aesthetically. Let's plop you here. Use that. What's really nice about Eclair is she has so much defense. Like, she'll be fine. So much as in, like, everyone else in this hack has, like, none. So, that's the best part. Okay, you stand here. Barak's practicing their one-footed stance, their three-footed stance. That's almost guaranteed. That's pretty nice. That's also not bad. Because I kind of want the killing edge. I want the Horse Slayer. This is almost free. Hey, my G. I'll show him off. I'm not just talking to myself. Here he is. The Machi. Boy. I'll probably not. I'll just be there just in case. The trans Joshua looking unit I lost. That's Tiny the Mighty. They replaced Tana. It's Tiny the Mighty. I might have said Tana the Mighty. It's Tiny the Mighty. And I think they were going for more like a pirate aesthetic. Just where Seaclix goes rogue and on the final turn. This is it. I got something for you. I think I got a restore staff. If not, I have one in my inventory. And they must have hit Edge. They totally did. Okay, let's think. I don't want to kill Seaclix. I don't have the restore staff with me. I can have Seaclix go for Fluffy maybe. Or I give up on this kill over here. And yeah, I think this is the plan. Let's pass it around. Molder fight flashbacks. You did that one already. I think I'm gonna leave Klaus there because Klaus has got wrecked. I don't know why, but they are wrecked. So I think this is the final turn. Just use it just in case, because that actually could go for edge, maybe? Yeah, they're gonna go for edge. 18. Why did I do that? Crash play. Let's fix that. I remember I was watching a different YouTuber and then they got berserked in that Molder fight and they had to restart. They weren't doing like an Ironman or a Tin Man or anything. So they just had to redo their recording stuff. It was kind of interesting to watch. This is the time Austin's gonna sneak in. Sneaky. Chat room made Austin's palette for this unit. That's their unit. So they made all their promotion palettes as well. Chat room also helped me with a few palettes. It's too bad. Nobody can reach. Michaela, maybe? I could pass off the Horse Slayer. Thank you. You stand there, look pretty. So what's happening here is I'm having one of Icehead's units get the kill regardless. It's either Michaela or C-Clicks. Yeah, it's one of those interesting things. Magic power divided by 2. Need a javelin. Do I have a javelin? Here. What if I stand here? You're luckless. 9. They do 8. They have a 3% chance to crit you. 8, 16, 24. You're fine. You'll walk it off, right? I don't know if I've ever gotten this far in any of my playtesting. I think I can kill the boss. I think I can. I totally do. Yeah, I got him. I got him in the bag. Especially if I heal you. I don't want to get Poppington to S. Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's see if I can do it. Fury is definitely going to come in my favor right now. Step 1. Flux. Does like no damage, but Prince Ephraim of Renais, the Obsidian Ducel. 2 incredible trophies. What could I ask for? Just had to switch it up last second, but yeah, I gotta fix that battle quote too. I think for me, my perspective, I want battle quotes to use their names as well as I want like the overland to be name accurate. It doesn't like really matter in the scheme of things, but for me, that's what I'd want. Oh yeah. This is why Fury is commonly seen as a bad skill. I'm technically doing nothing to him. He should have only lost 2, but he's already lost 14 HP. Fiddle was my only sword unit for the longest time, so that's why they're just so strong. Too strong! Awesome, that's that. So I'm gonna start typing up that poll. Let's engage. And a ruin sword, you can use that maybe soon. Chapter 10 MVP, so I'm gonna put up Fiddle. Sorry for my clickety clackities. I'll move my mic back a little bit. I have a mechanical keyboard, so it is gonna be loud. Edge and one more. I'm thinking. We really pulled a lot of weight that chapter. Well, Fluffy kind of always does when they're deployed. So now's the time, if you're watching, if you're just like kind of lurking, now's the time to interact and let me know who you think did the best on that chapter, and they'll be force deployed next chapter. Renais Edge. Thank you for the Master Seal. I must have saved all the peoples. Renais Edge. We must now retake to the seas. Well, hello there. We get to see a little Larchella, the person who replaced Larchella. Renais Edge. Our ship has arrived. Boppington is replacing Seth. I don't know if I've mentioned it once or twice, but that's our Seth. And, whoops, that's not a chapter. There we go. Chapter 11. This is the time. I think I can shop here. Let's just make sure I am ready, because Ghost Ship is a chapter that you don't want to be unprepared. Otherwise, you're dead. You're just dead. So, biggest thing is Edge can't die. The enemy would never use weak weapons on purpose type skill. Yes. Yes. It is definitely that skill. It's better for, like, you know, player units to have, but enemy units to have it, that's very abusable. Let's give that back to Fluffy. I think I am going to bring Fluffy out next chapter just because having someone that they have to attack, phenomenal. Helena, that's a risky play to bring her out. If I can use her with the Moguls, then that would be helpful, because she has pretty high resistance. He's got not terrible resistance considering my army, but not great. Let's swap that for something better. Fusion deserves better. They're carrying a lot of weight this playthrough. Let's see, do I have an Elfire? Nope, no such thing. Does not exist. I'm gonna just put all this stuff away. Gotta keep everything nice and tidy. I'll bring Zion out later. Tidy it up. I might bring out Kase because because you know, they're a thief, they have more vision. I could give them a torch and then they boom, I see everything. Ooh, a Fiend Cleaver. This might be the chapter I train up Austin with his unbreakable Fiend Cleaver. I have to decide though if I'm using him, because his growth rates are pretty much strength, speed, and HP, which are debatable the best skills to have good growths in. So I'll think about it. This Fiddle is already fantastic. Edge and Lala are both axe units. Barak's an axe unit. Austin has the benefit of being able to walk on mountains and water really easily. C-Clicks, I think, is an investment unit. Definitely an investment unit. He's going to be really fast and have good defense. And crit a lot. So, just one of those, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I don't know. So, let's see. I have another torch. Okay, sweet. Maybe I focus on light magic with Claire. And then I do Anima with Boppington. Let's make sure you have a torch. So let's put away the Restore Staff. I don't think I need that. I have a torch. If I bring Kase out, they're pretty much just going to give me vision. Is that worth it? I don't know. I don't even have a torch. Rip. Let's fix that. Elena's my shopper because she's got pretty much a permanent silver card. Because of her, like, bargain ability. And then let's just buy a couple more of these. Nice that you can buy chest keys. Maybe I should buy one just in case. Because, like, last playthrough I had all of my thieves die for Malicious's route. Does anyone watching know if Shine is double weapon XP? Or which light tome is double weapon? You think Eclair did? Well, she definitely did save Austin. Without Eclair, there would be no Austin. That is for sure. I'll bring out Eclair this chapter, don't worry. Don't worry. I've decided. So let's just make sure I have everything I need. You don't know about light? I also don't, so I think steel weapons give double weapon XP, like steel swords, blades, all that stuff. I only have one of those. I think I'm only bringing out Barrett as my archer, maybe. Yeah, probably just Barrett. I'll buy another hand axe just in case. I could always pull it from my convoy. Another javelin, they're always useful. And maybe a steel sword. Okay, I don't want to go broke. Not this time. Nope, no sorry, Bob. So I kind of want to start this, and then I'm going to close the poll. General Leclerc tells them of the enigmatic Darkstone, the product of Grido's research into the dark arts. The Darkstone possesses power far beyond that of the Sacred Stones. According to the rumors swirling about, Vigard's descent into madness coincides with the creation of the Darkstone. My ears were getting bugged or something. Edge must confirm the existence of the Darkstone. He decides to travel to Grotto by sea. Midway through their passage, however, an eerie fog begins to form. Phantom ship. Your Majesty, I have returned. Still same base, everything. I did my best to fix Myrna's like blink animations and her talking things, but as you can tell, it's still a little bugged. I am not a fantastic portrait editor. What is it, Poppington? There we go. Okay, so I am gonna stand up and stretch my legs. I'll be right back in like a minute. So see you guys then. I'll have you so you can check out my army. At least you can check out like some of them. I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. So let's see. Reeve may be the worst possible FE character to share a joint with. Okay. Okay, that's a fun point. Fun point. So I'm gonna close that poll, and that'll let me determine who gets deployed. Who are the winners? It looks like Fiddle and Fusion. Yep. 2 votes total. Perfect. So I'm gonna keep Fiddle there. I mean Fusion. The double Fs. It's a little clunky. It's the best I can do. I'll make sure to deploy them. So let's just undeploy everyone else. Because I only get like 11. So this map, it would be beneficial to have a flyer. They do have a couple longbow people, but a flyer would be nice. And then, as much as I'd like to like train up C-Clicks, I don't think this is the map for him. I think he'd just get wrecked. He's not fast enough, not enough defense. I'd have to like invest some stuff in him. Austin, I could make it work because I got a Fiend Cleaver. I could if I wanted. Bring out Eclair because I said I would. And then, goal for this time. Eclair does not max out staves. I want her to be more combat focused. She has good growths. When I get a Junior Fruit, definitely give it to her. I'm gonna bring out Poppington, Barrett, Fiddle and Zephyr got a support with the double wind affinity. Barrett has Charm, no Charisma, so I'm kind of covered on that end. So I don't need Michaela for that. She's not really getting any support bonuses, but she is really strong right now. Like with the 16 skill, 12, 12, 11. Not what you'd expect from a Pegasus Knight for sure. Not a good training map for Klaus. Nessie doesn't need training. He's just good. So could add her in. The Fluffy Bros. Let's look at it now. Just check. So I have Fusion, my ranged, my flyer. Zephyr is going to be helpful for like the magic stuff, as well as like Fiddle support boost buddy. Nessie is supportless. I need frontliners. I think that's what I need. And the only frontliners I have are Nessie and Fiddle. And Fusion. So Nessie, Fiddle, Fusion. Let's check. Frontliners be Barack. I say Barack, but I click on Fluffy. I know what I'm doing sometimes. I could pull out Michaela again. Chat, what do you guys think? Michaela or Klaus? Or Ziana? I haven't pulled out Ziana. I know we did. I don't want to bring out Helena because there's going to be gargoyles, and she has provoke, so they have to go for her. If they can get her, they're going to go for her. I'd love to have, like, I'd either have to do that or I'd have to surround her, like, all the way, because I think some of the gargoyles even have, like, ranged weapons. So you hope Myrna's balanced this time around? We shall see. I did my best. I might have actually overbalanced them and made them kind of weak. Okay, I will fix that. Because I am benching Helena, so I'm going to give away all that. I don't want her to just get wrecked, so. Let's do it the list way. Give him the killer axe. Double axe, maybe. Maybe if I'm feeling a little gutsy. I guess I could bring out Austin as well. So those are the three options. So I have Klaus, Michaela, and Austin. Kasi would be fine, but there's nothing to steal, and I don't want to risk it. If they die, I'm just bad luck incarnate. So I'm gonna give Fiddle something better. He has Armor Slayer. Armor Slayer is not really useful in this map. Iron Blade, maybe, but like Steel Sword is pretty much the same, kinda. Yeah, I don't want to reduce his speed. I think let's just give you a new lance, new javelin. I got him. I might as well use him. Boppington, you have pretty good stays, so let's give you Torch. Whoops, not that one. All the sprite work. Yeah, I agree. Shine Bright. Let's just, oh, I can't take that. That's not for you. Give you another Flux. I could promote Zephyr. If I promote Zephyr, then I would have another staff unit, as well as probably a summoner. I'd turn them into summoner. It's just, in my opinion, the better promotion. And then I don't want to turn Eclair into a staff bot. Rihanna unit, yeah. I do like some Rihanna. Give you a new hand axe because I have it. Should probably sell some of that stuff. +2. That'd be a fun thing. Like if a certain character gets those benefits, could probably make it happen. So Secret Book, Speedwing. I'm just gonna deck them out on healing items because I don't want to use my people as staff users. Not really. I think Nessie could honestly... No, she can't use the double axe. That's too risky. I kind of want to, but... Let's just yoink that. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Steel bow for that. Fluffy needs some weapons. Probably a better lance, let's be honest. He doesn't need kills though. I think Fluffy just is gonna get XP regardless, so I can just give him pretty much garbage and he'll be fine. It'd be nice if I had some pure water. I don't. I do have a javelin. A whole bunch of master seals. Final boss for my monster hack. It is gonna be a human. From the nation of Rouston. I haven't like fully fleshed out names and like builds and all that stuff other than like the player cast, but that's what I'm thinking initially. So I need to make a decision, and the decision is Michaela, Klaus, or Austin. So I'm gonna go with Who has supports? Nobody. You do. Klaus is very beneficial. Austin could be very beneficial. Like, really could be. Could get that axe rank really quickly if I just leave him with the Devil Axe. And, let's go with... better stats is definitely Michaela. But Michaela does not have Shade. Shade's pretty good skill. I'll go with Klaus this time. That's kind of what I'm thinking. One of like them, because they are so against monsters. It would just make sense to me that they're like hunting them down, even though they're not necessarily violent. And let's trade that out. All right, so I got Speedwing Secret Book. I'm gonna give them away. I think this is the chapter to do that, because this is pretty much doom if you're not prepared. Speed Ring and Secret Book. So Edge is gonna get the Secret Book, because why does he only have 4 skill? I don't know. That'll be fixed. Speedwing. Someone like Fluffy could benefit from it, but I don't think they need it. So I'm not gonna give it to him. It would help Barrett. It would help Barack. I could just give it to Edge. You know, greedy lord thing. Because he technically only has 11. I want to explore the devil mechanic further. Because I like it. I like that idea. And I would also want, I think every weapon type should have a devil weapon. So like there's a devil axe, there's a devil sword, devil bow, devil tome of each magic type. I'm gonna give the Speedwing to Eclair. No, Eclair's fast Boppington. Before I get too distracted. So yeah, that's my philosophy. I think that yes, there needs to be more devil weapons, and it needs to either, like, there needs to be some kind of upside. It can't just be bad. So, like, maybe the upside is when you use that weapon, you get Paragon. So you have Paragon and the devil effect. So then it makes you feel more rewarded rather than just punished. This is just spewing some thoughts out. Might be good, might not be good. I haven't tried it. Might not be balanced. I need that Fiend Cleaver. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Should tell my wife that I'm gonna deploy Nessie. That's why she's not watching. She's a little holding it against me. So, let's see. Fiddle. Could promote him. He has really good stats right now, as is. I think it'd make it so then I could use him as a frontliner. Do I want to? Not really, because like I feel it stunts their growth. But Fusion is doing just fine without it. Sure, he's eating a lot of experience, but he's doing fine. I could also give it to Zephyr. A Devil Eclipse weapon, that'd be interesting. And yeah, I totally agree, but with the monster hack that I'm doing, I think that's a perfect opportunity to experiment for me with some custom weapons that are like either they're proficient weapons or just, you know, I haven't seen them before in different hacks. I think of the units I have, it's either Fluffy, who gets promoted, because that would keep him safe from, what's it called? From the eyeballs a little bit better, as well as the gargoyles. Or I promote Fiddle, either way, I think I should promote one of them now. So I'm gonna go with Fluffy, because Fluffy has pretty much just defense and strength. HP, defense, and strength, which, you know, could be worse. I'm gonna do it. I have Master Seals aplenty. And this is Toddalot's only unit in the CMU, so gotta keep him kinda safe. Gonna bring him out to a Fog of War map. Nice, nice. Really patched up his speed. He almost doubled his speed one promo. Are you talking about the monster hack? I don't know yet. I haven't developed it that far. Maybe. It's a possibility. There's a lot of units on this map. And then I think the only one that could like walk around with that Master Seal, probably Fiddle. Well, Fiddle and Zephyr, they're the ones I plan to use it on, but yeah, I could pull it out later. Yep, that's how I'll keep it. Keep it this way. This looks good to me. I apologize for taking this so long, but I take my battle prep seriously. I definitely do. So, Claire, Zephyr Bop. There's pretty much a turn to prepare, so I'm going to use that to just go for it. Can't really move off the ship, can't really do anything else, so I have Fusion. I have Fiddle. I have fulfilled my requirements. Boppington has no supports right now. They also have, what's it called? Let's torch here. See what I can see. Vision is the secret to success. That is for sure. You don't have that great resistance, Claire. What? More of a combat focused, like physical combat focused unit. My first promo in Darkstone. I think my first promo in Darkstone was honestly just the trainees. I don't think I promoted anyone. I prefer to wait until they're capped. If I can, I will wait. Fluffy has no supports, and then Baroque. I think I'm gonna have Fluffy up here, maybe? Right here. The Milgales. Don't like them. Who has this torch? You have the torch, and you have good support potential. Let's stand here, torch it up. Nope. I'm pretty sure that's what I did. Is I haven't promoted anyone. Should have had you one tile back, but I couldn't see. Are you tired? Yes, very tired. Very tired. Sleepy. I could have Klaus Edge. Klaus Edge. So that is a... Look at those stats. They're like better than most units in my army. Iron Lance. Steel. Yeah. So 20. I could just get the kill with Fusion, simplify my life for the next thing. Or at least weaken them. I think I'll just weaken him. Because fusion isn't necessarily a killer. Only if he crits. You used to be a serial 20 promoter. Yeah, there are really good benefits to early promoting. I get it. And I am, let's just say I'm still in the serial level 20 promoter. I haven't moved on. Someday I will grow up. So she's replacing Natasha. I don't really know who she supports with right now off the top of my head. I'd have to check my support calculator. And I don't think Fusion's in danger, so I'm gonna have Barrett over here to support with his charm. So I'm just gonna leave Nessie right here. And I'm gonna check my support calculator that I built. Well, I guess he was actually in danger. So Nessie supports with Ash, Austin, Boppington, Fluffy, Rudius. So I'm gonna have to go the Boppington Fluffy route with Nessie. Vanilla Franz. You like that? It probably would be really good, because Franz is just a good unit after you drain him. I've been seeing a lot of Seth things where like people are saying that even if you drain Franz, Seth is still better. I think that just depends on our RNG. So sometimes that's true. Sometimes it's not. I do like that one didn't attack me. Thank you. There. The enemy is closing. Oh, hello, boarding party. Why you do this? So that's an Axe Reaver. Lance. Let's just check for anything that looks funny icon-wise. A Brave Lance. Well, that's pretty fancy. A Longbow, another Brave Lance. But they only do like 19 damage. They can't even hurt. They can't even hurt Fluffy. Okay. Okie dokie. And that's a Short Spear. Axe Reaver. Longbow. Okay. Sweet. So I need to see who has any kind of resistance. Poppington, Zephyr, Fluffy, Nessie. I could technically reach them, but I don't think I do enough damage with Barrett yet. That's not terrible. Zephyr is doing okay. How you do? You do okay as well. Don't like all these flyers right now. This is my biggest gripe, concern, whatever you want to call it. I think I'm gonna have Fusion fly ahead and take care of some biz. Right here. By take care of, I mean just aggravate them slightly. So within support range of Edge. That'll be good. So when you've promoted Franz, what path do you choose? Do you go Paladin or do you... Oh, no, never mind. I can read. You said Paladin. I like Paladin too. It's faster. Great Knight is good for if you want like weapon triangle stuff, but not really mandatory. Did I pull out the resistance gaining staff? Answer is no. So I am silly. King Cleaver. Hallelujah. Not enough. King Cleaver is E rank. I could technically give Fluffy it, but then there goes all the XP. All of it. Nessie would probably kill that eyeball. So I'm going to plan on that. It's true. It's true. Need, not really. Want, maybe. Because, Ducell just makes Great Knight look really cool. Even if it's not that good. Ducell makes it look that good. Ness is in trouble. Rescue. And then 2 spaces. Zephyr would also be in trouble. Let's stand. You don't even have a healing. I hate him. Okay. I don't need it. Who said I needed that? Not good enough. So he has 10 defense. Would be fine unless they spawn the bridges on enemy turn. I don't think that's what happens. I can't remember right now. But if they do that, that's not good. Not good at all. I need Poppington to move. It would have been great if I had a Physic. Don't have a Physic. And that torch is giving me way too much weapon XP. It's true. So Swordmaster is definitely one of my favorite classes. Then same with Hero or Mercenaries. I like sword units. Torch. I think the move is you can rescue. You don't have any kind of like whatchamacallit. I have I'm thinking let's just light this up for when the bad guys come eventually. It's true, it's so cool looking. I love the Swordmaster crit animation. Idiot. I can't believe I did that. Well. Now I need Fluffy to be in reach of at least that one. Gee whiz, man. Nessie, you gotta dodge. I could move Barrett over. So Barrett brings with them Charm, Charisma. 1, 2, 3. I need to move them 2 spaces. That is what I will do. Pick him up. And stand hither. Yes. Yes, maybe. I can't decide. Indecisiveness is my bane of my existence. So if someone's standing here, they take him, they drop him here. That would be good enough. So I'm going to stand here. You could take him and drop him. That'd be good enough. Because I need that eyeball to focus you. If you're right here, they can get Fluffy. If they're right there, that one can get them. And that one can get them. And then this Axe Reaver is going to go for Fusion, maybe. Okie dokie. So I'm going to have Hand Axe, I think. Well, this gives me more avoid, so whatevs. But then the eyeballs. And, there. Final decision. I can make decisions. Move you up 1. Give you a Javelin, maybe? Well, yeah, Javelin, because they have Axe Reavers. No one has a support with you. Barak does. Okay, that's good. You have Fusion. Bobbington has another Torch and support with nobody yet. So let's Torch right here. So now we just kind of hope and pray for Nessie. Proof that you should never bench a unit if you plan to redeploy him. Or just promote him. I could have promoted her, but I am gonna move you right here. You can get hit by like 3 eyeballs. You standing there blocks a spot. Okay, final decisions. Let's see it. Let's see it. If it fails. Oh, that was a Silver Lance? Surprised he doesn't double. I'm also surprised they aren't attacking. Like, what is that? I kind of dig it though. That helps me. The AI on this map is a little wonky. And then they have events that change the AI of the monsters. As I was like going through and changing this to try to modify it, I must have missed some things. Thankfully, otherwise that would have been bad. Solo cup, red solo cup. They've pulled alongside us. Those solar creatures are trying to board. That's fine. I'll bring them within reach of my axe. Push them back, board their ship, seize the blasted thing. Okie dokie. Whatever you say, boss. Don't like these eyeballs. They're gonna get me sick. Do 10. I don't really have like a solution to them. That's the worst part, is I just don't have a solution to them. Not with my current cast. It's Axe Reaver. I think the plan is we just run this way and then I can see him for longer maybe, or I don't know. Send a Fusion out to dodge tank. I'm gonna give this one to Klaus. If I can. Fusion Edge. Alright. There we go. Yes. Yes. Even with weapon advantage. I should have bought Pure Waters. That is for sure. Anyone could kill Edge, it's the sword peeps. Otherwise I think he's fine. I could have him go deal with these eyeballs with his fancy weapon and I don't know, phasing. That's what phantoms do, they phase through things. So maybe that's it. Don't like the Fury procs, but you know what? It's fine. It is what it is. Why does he only have 4 defense? Oh, I see. He's getting +2 and then +5 more. He really is banking on his skills. that's way more risky than I thought it was. A library phantom now? Yes, he's the librarian. I'm gonna have to use this just to make it so then I can kill them safely. Using up my longbow. That's not terrible. If I were to switch, let's say reverse. It'd be better for Nessie. Nessie should not be there. They need to be next to others in the physical combat of things. Where they succeed, they excel in physical combat. Let's see it. Let's see you shine, Eclair. That is a male sage, if I'm not mistaken. What? Well, that's not the right sprite or the right palette. Okay. Sorry, Xphoto. Eclair is a little bit more masculine than the portrait, so that's... I'll fix that. I just can't fix it for the rest of the run. So Eclair is gonna be gender swapped. Rip. there it goes. I don't know if I'll be able to like do that with a straight face. So 9. Reverse Mulan. Yes, I like that idea. That's what she's doing. To join the military and be a general of Grotto, she had to pretend to be a guy. There you go, saving my bacon. Rock. Fluffy. I kind of like that. I kind of dig that. But on the counterpoint, maybe I just send you here. I'll have Fusion kill this one. That's the plan. Or at least we can. I could use the Killer Lance, but then he kills like everything, so let's try this. Axe Reaver is also a super accurate weapon with like bonus crit chance. I'm really liking Fusion, even though his growth rates are kind of funny. He has good unit feel. Just he's fast. You know what he's gonna do. He's fast, and because of his bases, he's good. And then also, because I gave all the specialists in this game crit boost, so if they can only wield one weapon type, they got crit boost. So that includes like snipers, swordmasters, berserkers, the lords, the great lords. They can do that too. Balanced, I don't know. Fun? I think it's kind of fun. So like later game, I was getting crit a lot because a lot of people chose Luck Banes. So yeah, that was the thing. 15, let's just see. So if I have Fiddle there, it'd be fine. But I could just have Barak do it too. Barak would wreck him. I think I'll preserve Barak as, like, he doesn't have... Yeah, I'll preserve Barak over here. I'll put Fiddle in right there with maybe a Steel Sword. Yep, just for bonus damage. I'm gonna move Zephyr to be closer, support bonus range. I don't think that would help much. And then I should torch down there, I think. She can build supports with Fluffy, I know that. Because I think that's where the moguls spawned. Yep. Hero started snoring again. Old kitty problems. Good stuff, Bibble. Good stuff. Nice. Quarter every 4 times he's just gonna crit on average. That's crazy, just crazy. The Entombed and the White are going to be the biggest problems right now. I think my army is built up enough where I'm fine. I'm mostly fine. And the bows are, because Fusion has such high speed and luck. Actually, his luck hasn't been hitting those levels, but his speed is fantastic, so not too worried about it. These are what I'm really worried about, are these silly eyeballs. They're doom for my army, and I can't really handle them. Can't deal. Not safely. So that's 10. That'd be a kill. So let's start with this. Because Eclair doesn't need the XP, she just needs weapon XP. Also, if you can hear the loud eating sound, that's my cat. He's a loud eater. He I don't know if anyone's seen the people that chew their ice cream. If that's what he'd do. That's an interesting idea. So like, in the beginning, everyone kind of sucks. So they are missing like crazy. And then over time, they are getting more and more precise. Got it. Got it. I'm not going to say it's a good or bad idea. Just because like, I haven't tried it. It is an interesting one though. I like applying Bayesian thinking and stuff to other stuff. Real descriptive to other aspects of life or scenarios. So I want to kill the swords. That's what I'd want if I'm going to have an axe unit over there being defensive. And then the Brave Lance, that wouldn't feel too nice. And that's a heavy spear, okay. Cool. Cool beans. So, kind of prepared for Fluffy. 16, 15... 8 resistance? That's pretty good. You come on up. You're promoted class. You are now my tank. Inane Dream, do you do any hacking? Any ROM hacks? Like you creating them? FE Builder is a pretty nice application to try to learn. Very user friendly. Would love to kill that one unit. I could have him go out there, but that is risky. Risky. As much as I don't want to use them to heal, I kind of have to. Okay. Yeah, it's one of those things that if you just like open it up and you don't watch a YouTube tutorial, it's like way too much information. And then it's like, what do I do now? What? I need guidance. So let's focus on one of these two. Yeah. You'd make like a joke ROM hack or a comedy based one. I'm not going to worry about those ones. I am going to advance. Yeah. Can any of them hurt Fluffy? 22. That's 8 damage. And that's 8 as well. So 16. Not great, not terrible. I'll just put him up. Give him like a Iron Lance or something. I need to clear this side or clear something just so then I have freedom to do what I want. Let's give you... Sure, hold my sword. Slim sword. You do? You like the Gaiden reinforcements? Are those... Oh, I see. Not reinforcements, requirements. That would be interesting. But they have to reach a certain requisites, otherwise they don't get the chapter. So let's move you up. And I'm gonna javelin. If this kills, yep. When that kills, I'm just not gonna worry about trying to push too far now because I killed one of the Brave Lances, which would be good against Fiddle. Now I think it's decent. Fiddle could stay where he is. Downside is if Nessie kills everyone, which maybe they're all too fast. So like all my units are really fast, and that's in their detriment at this point. So what's the plan now? Oh, I like that. That is kind of like cryptic because the total army level needs to be divisible by 3. That's the cryptic part. Same with the support with the Lord and the Jagan, because most people don't use the Jagans after a whole bunch of chapters. After like the first 5 when they don't have to deploy them. Squats it. So what I'm gonna do. I'd love a physic. I just love a physic. Being a whiner. Whine. I might just leave Boppington there with a light magic. Because she has the most resistance. I don't know if they're gonna attack me. I could have Boppington go up there to heal Claire, which I probably should do. No. Gosh. I have my tank on the wrong side. I think that's the problem. If I have her like this, and Fiddle like this, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't need to kill him. There, that's safe. Now I can move up and torch up there, so then I can see if moving Edge out there to kill that Mogul is fine too. Any other bad guys? Whoop. All good. So I made an alternate universe or alternate timeline version of FE8 Sacred Stones for when I was like learning how to hack, and I decided to in the very first chapter to have it be like you get a pretty much a generic fighter. It's just they have a portrait that, you know, and they have a skill. They have like where they always hit or something like that. Just a simple basic skill, and it's the way to recruit them. You had to end your chapter. You had to not kill them first off. Second, you had to end the chapter on a multiple of 3. So whatever turn it is, so like it'd be 3, 6, 9, 12. It has to be divisible by 3 with no remainders. That was my plan. I tried to like give them kind of hints on it too. It was just to see if I could do it, mostly. I don't think Fluffy needs supports. Sure. There. Okay, that's long turn. Something else I did with that hack is I added in warp houses. So in chapter 8, I think, yeah, no, chapter 7, I thought that map was kind of like, it was kind of lame for me. So I made it so that house actually serves a purpose. You go there, you're given a choice. You can either teleport, you can warp north or east, and then, or just not warp. But it happens on the start of your next turn, and you just, that unit warps all the way up to like the northernmost part that is walkable for most units, or all the way to the east. And then I had another one on that other house, just because like I was playing around with events, and I was thinking, what can I do to make this map feel fun? That was the goal, not balanced, but fun. I haven't like published this hack or finished it because I don't know, project fatigue or something. Just I got almost all the way done with it. I think I have one more chapter to do, and then that's it. I just decided, I just like moved on. Maybe something to do with like what I had going on. Thanks. Yeah, I think so, but nice crit fusion, nice crit. I think he's getting at least 1-2 crits amount. Well, okay. That was a little risky there. Lose my goat. And the white is now ready for someone else. Thank you. What? Another ship? Stay calm, everyone. We take the fight to them. Friends of justice, allies of righteousness and order, know that I, Larachella, have arrived. Now I shall purge the seas of this vile vessel of villainy. Gwaha-ha! Nice alliteration, Princess Larachella. I didn't hear Slipshade's voice. How very odd. Neil, where's Slipshade running off to? He was with us at mealtime before we boarded, but a man can be such a distraction. Oh well, let's get started. I'll go look for him. I'll keep Larachella safe. Do as you must. Alright, so that's... well... Sure are a lot of scary humans here. Hope they leave me alone. I'm not sure how I got roped into this. Well, let's see. That is a scary boss. Monster. So outdoor fighter, crit boost, elbow room. But everywhere here is pretty much open terrain. Pass and Kanto. So let's see. Spear, Axe Reaver, Slim Lance, and Elixir. This is gonna be... I definitely want Fluffy to be able to get there. And then Fluffy to not get wrecked by all these people. Need to have it so then the monster can attack. It's true. Larachel. It's pretty much the same. You're talking about in a hack though? Like everyone spells it differently? Or when they say it, they all say it differently? This was submitted by Mini Boss Atlas. She's a ninja or something she won't say. She's got crit boost and charisma. Those are her personal skills. She can talk to Eve. Eve was also submitted by Mini Boss Atlas. And is route exclusive to Edge's route. They have celerity and leadership stars. I like it. I like it. So Edge can talk to you. And I'll do that. As long as that monster can't get ya. 22. You're gonna be a problem. I can see it. You're just gonna be a problem. I can talk, and then I can use an elixir. That's what I'm gonna do. The tides have swept me far from the deep, but I find only cruelty on these shores. Are you another hunter, surface dweller? I seek a place where I might exist in peace. Peace in this war-torn world. You won't find that by hiding in the shallows. I am Edge. I fight because the Demon King. Oops, I skipped it. Retribution, a heavy burden to carry. Is that why you hunt? To fill the void? It is the only thing keeping my shadow moving, but I am not looking for more victims. I need someone who understands the darkness of this world to tear it down. You offer me a battlefield instead of a home? That is a harsh trade, Edge Wielder. It is a trade for a future, and if the Demon King prevails, there will be no depths left to hide in. Join my rebellion, fight at my side, and we will carve out a world where you aren't hunted. You speak with the sharpness of a reef. Perhaps there is no peace to be found until the source of this rot is purged. Then we are in agreement. Very well, Edge. I will lend my strength to your cause. Let us see if we can try to drown this nightmare. Alright, so that's supremacy. Yeah, Edge is the Lord. I wanted to make an edgelord, so that's what I did. So that's that. Let's check out Supremacy. So Supremacy was also submitted by Mini Boss Atlas. This chapter is provided to you, all the recruits provided to you by Mini Boss Atlas. So she is a monster from the deep, searching for a better life. I must have interpreted that as a, what's it called? Like ocean deep. I don't know. But they started as level 1 and like just auto-leveled them to level 10 because they're an enemy unit. So you could technically fight them if you wanted to, but they have seal attack and seal defense. They have strength, HP as their guaranteed growths. Everything else is maybe coin tosses for defense, res, and speed. So everyone got a free 15% magic or strength, whatever their complement was. So that's her. We start with her. She has javelin. She replaced Tethys in Malicious's route. Yeah, then that works for me. Tolstoy. The biggest complaint I have about the dialogue right there, because I had to add that stuff in, was the box on one of those boxes. It was too big. It was like bursting out of the edge of the screen. Kind of bugged me, but whatevs. That's already like 10:20. Okay, so I'm gonna hurry it up on this chapter. Too much dilly-dallying. Barrett. Beret. Okay. So I'm going to use you to do a little bit of arson of sorts, a little archery. Shoot at the people that don't move fast. I'm going to have Fluffy go directly to the west, and that's going to be pretty much all he does for the rest of the chapter until these guys are all done. Specifically you, Pac-Man. Found it as free to use on the FE repo. Thought it was fun, so I have borrowed it or incorporated it into this ROM hack. Feels kind of like a waste to have Zephyr get that kill, just because it's like below his potential. So, but I will do it unless I can use him to kill one of these eyeballs. No, siree. Zephyr actually has pretty good defense too. Like the only downside to Zephyr is the low HP growth, low-ish. So people who've watched previous streams, what do you think of the layout? I updated some things. I made it, because of the webcam I have, it's a little bit of a widescreen one, so like I technically do go off the screen a little bit more over here, but I just put the game there to, you know, keep it clean looking. That's not terrible. She doesn't do terrible against them. The real problem is going to be that. That is going to be bad for either one of them. So whoever's lucky or unlucky enough to get that. Why do you have so much crit? Zephyr. Be gone. Wow. Fiddle is probably going to get himself killed from the success. So what do I want to do about that? As long as the Steel Axe person doesn't come and decide that that's safe, okay. I will do this, maybe. I can give Boppington a barrier staff and then pass it off to Fluffy. Klaus actually has decent-ish res. I'm probably gonna have Fusion go down here. This Fusion has support with Klaus, and I need Fluffy to do other things. Specifically for this one. Death coils are pretty scary, and then giving them skills is all that. That's not a good idea. I think I'm gonna just stand here and hope for the best. They're gonna go for his buddy, Fluffy. He saw too much, had to crit. Whoa. Bot or what? Let's report that. Okay. I don't want that, so let's just... Sorry. I reported them, but then, like, I don't know why it's stuck showing up there. That's weird. I have not had that before. Yes, thanks for helping. Bots. Tell you what. totally distracted my thought process too. Any lances? It's a brave lance. That'd be the worst. Just for coming in to terrorize chill streams. Over it. So this chapter, I don't know if I necessarily made it better, but it still definitely feels like Ghost Ship. So, oh, you could totally kill that. Let's have you, if I go up and then I have Bobbington go back and heal. So I think you're the only one with this stick. Yeah, I'll do that. Wow. Not enough. Not enough. Axe Reaver on you? Yep. Okay, so the Javelin it is. There we go. Let's heal you up, Fluffy. And then I can have Klaus go like right here. But then that restricts the spaces that they can get attacked from. That's 2 range, 1 range. 2 range, 2. Okay, it'd be fine. I think this is the best. Yep, Klaus will be fine. He's got shade. So how inane does that happen commonly in other streams where like it just a bot shows up and then they do that kind of stuff? Does that mean I've made it? Just kidding. Probably not. 15. So that's longbow. Nope, you've never seen that? That is interesting. Someone's sicking bots at me. So we got that. You have pass, which is extremely dangerous. You can reach right here. You can't. So maybe what I do is just double check how deadly are you to supremacy. You could crit. Could maybe. So I am going to give you your Fiend Cleaver, just so then you guaranteed kill. And I need to heal. Can you reach? Nope. You can reach Fluffy though, so I am not too concerned about that. So I'm gonna have Eclair stand here. There we go. Wow. Okay. So I definitely buffed the promoted monsters, like to a point where they feel strong. I don't know if I did enough with the generic enemies. Like they just kind of feel trivial. I just don't want to kill them all and then cause problems. So I'm just going slow on the north side. I'd much rather just deal with the problem directly to the west. It's true. It's true. But I'm kind of glad she didn't. She only has 8 skill. I imagine a lot of the enemies feel that way about Fluffy too. Like, how hard is it to hit someone that's fully covered in armor? That was huge for the enemy AI to be like that. Mid. True. Very mid. Larachella's palette actually looks pretty cute. Pretty fun. That's okay. I just gotta get there quick. Get there really quick. Either that or Eve's gotta step up. Take care of business. Astronaut like training. Maybe they must. Either that or they're just really strapped in. Because Fusion, if he wasn't a car, he probably would have hurled by now. Interesting choice, monster. Maybe you ran into more danger. I don't know what spawns to north, but now I will, because Eve has good res, it looks like. Yeah, I knew what you meant, because they're always like flying around doing flips and all that stuff, and they're just stuck on the back. They must have all kinds of special training, or either that or it's like a prerequisite for the job, is they have to be able to handle it. So up here, looks good. I think that's probably the best place you could have gone Largella. So then Eve can do her thing. And these killer axes, they kind of hurt Eve, kind of. So goal, kill you because you switched to a one range weapon, like a fool. It'd be kind of fun to see. They've been making all kinds of people make all kinds of videos, so maybe there'll be one like that where they do like what happens for Fire Emblem Bootcamp on just like for any of these classes. What do they actually do to learn it? In 3 Houses, they just show them like sitting at a desk or like gardening or, you know, petting horses. I don't think that's not really like what they do. That can't be. It's not how you learn to become these kinds of people. They need some cool training montages. Let's see how you do Supremacy. That's not a one hit. That you can kill that one. But then these moguls are gonna wreck you. Ruin your day. You can send out both of them. Edge kills one. You kill the other. Maybe fun. Whoever throws it the least times. Yeah. Wouldn't be me. I've gotten in my old age. I've been getting a lot more motion sick. Like, I can't even play Call of Duty or first-person shooter games because I get just too motion sick. Yeah, yeah. Would be enough. Ah. Golly goodness gracious. Lots of pressure. Lots of pressure. Maybe I just back him out. If I can kill this guy, I can just swap Fluffy in up here, and then he just kills all these. Except that's a heavy spear. That's a heavy spear. That's a heavy spear. So maybe I don't. I don't, and I say I did. Brock. Brock would do good work. Right here. It's damage. That's like what you said with them studying in the library. It's so true. It's not accurate. It can't be. Like, how does knowing how to use a bow relate to like a bubble test, or like, you know, the ACT or SAT or whatever kind of like bar exam they have? That's not being a brigand or a berserker. Maybe for mages it makes the most sense, but any other kind of like class, no, not really. Do 3 damage. Maybe I can get the kill with Barret. Ooh, maybe. That's better. That's better. So if I can do 6, let's move you right there. No. No, come on. Come on. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the Berserker GRE. Actually, Eclair being a male sage might help her out, because I think male sages have more constitution and generally better bases. Maybe not as fast, or as resistant, but I'm pretty sure male sages have better bases. Okay, I could give that to Barret, or I could have Barret just kill this guy. Either way, I think moving away from that flank is the move. Could have Edge go out there, kill one. Pent? Yeah, they kind of do. Do be like that. Ooh, is that a Klaus kill? I will give it to Klaus. He was the first to die in my come on. He was the first to die in my first playthrough on Lawlicious' route. So that's why I'm pulling him out. I kinda like him. Maybe give it to Supremacy. So just thinking 13, if there's only 13 of one of 13, it's 19 plus 6. So I think I just kill one of them. So I'm probably gonna go for this one. Like this. Yeah. Because I want to block him away from Nessie. I don't want Nessie to get hit. Supremacy has custom battle animations. I don't know if we really got to see him in the first playthrough. So if you're there, I can still get Nessie. I know what's over here, I don't know what's over there. Come on, Edge. You've been doing good work this stream. There it is. There it is. Really risking it with him, considering he's like a run ender. And he's not next to his friends. I could give this kill to Boppington. I think that's what I'll do. Boppington has served faithfully. They deserve it. Fantastic. There we go. There we go. Let's kill that one. I'm keeping him here for why? Why am I keeping him there? Oh, bless you, Callie. I don't know. So let's not. Most accurate weapon is the iron bow. Maybe what I do is I'm gonna back him up. No, I'm gonna keep him there. Callie, quit. Don't know why, but Callie likes to like lick me. Lick my legs. It's gross. Bugs me. Either that or she's just rubbing her cold, wet nose on me. I don't know. Gotcha. You want to make an appearance? Come on. Obrigado. There you go. You can sit on my lap. There you go. If you want to. You don't have to, Callie. So Brave Lance. Maybe I just kill that. Snipe that. Oop. So Nessie and Fiddle are in a bit of... I wouldn't say it's like a terrible situation, but it's not ideal. That is for sure. True. True. Well, she's actually just on my lap right now. She's a whiner. Likes to squawk, even if it isn't necessarily like what she wants. She's just a talker. I don't like Klaus Fiddle being there, because that's 20 damage, and then if that... But then if I let them through... 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it'd be fine. I'm gonna go this way and help out where I can. Because then he's not getting longbowed at least. Now she left me. As she should. Well, hello there. I totally forgot about you. That's kind of awkward. Can you bop Nessie? No. Now's when I would really like a Master Seal. Because if I let them attack on my turn, they're just gonna potentially hit me. So I'll just kill them now, and then I'm gonna face a random enemy. Nessie's gonna probably kill them on her turn. I just didn't want the Brave Lance to go up against Fiddle. I think there's one left. I think this is the Brave. No? Ah. Fiddle. Fiddle. I think this is going to get you the level, though. No. Can't die in 2 runs in a row. Yes. Thank you. success is fine. It was an entombed that killed him last run. And there's pretty strong entombed right there. So just chill out. Oh yeah, but then you're just gonna kill this guy. Okay, whatever. He's definitely clearing away. Then I can get to Larachella and Eve. That's not great. I think Fusion must have a stomach of iron to be able to do all those loops, even just to attack, and then they spin and they go and they do like a barrel roll in the sky. So they're thinking that they can kill Fiddle. That's why they're all going for him. If they thought they could kill Nessie, they'd all be going for Nessie. That is a very dodgy zombie. Pretty fancy skin color. Come on, Fiddle. You just silent on him? You like all this attention? I haven't had any chocolate this stream. I think I'm... Yes! Yes, that's great. I was worried about that one. I think you're onto something. There's no way they could handle that. If try to think of eating fast food, for instance, McDonald's, and doing that on a... You just hurl. First person you attack and then you retreat from, you just hurl all over. Pretty good level up. I kind of want to get the Metis Tome to Edge, because I have to use him. It's his route. He's force deployed every chapter. The mobility's nice on him. Risky build. Can you leave Larachella alone, please? I didn't get to keep her last time. She died on her joining chapter, just like how Tiny the Mighty did. That's kind of funny. Ooh, okay. No more eyeballs. No more, please. I know there's one more, but... Okay. Okay. Fusion did really good on the first playthrough as well. It's just he got put to sleep on chapter 15, and he never woke up. Yeah, they got the runs. Couldn't make it. Where are all the units over there? Aren't there supposed to be like a spawn to cause pressure? Did they all just spawn and then immediately go for me? That'd make me feel loved, but I don't know if I need that much love. So Fiddle is doing great. Great. Absolutely wonderful. Let's have you participate. Need to help out this end. That's what you need. Triple stat. I kind of like supremacy. Very good for setting up kills. I need to help out fusion. That's for sure. No more axe units. No one wants to see that. Might even have to torch. She's so close to S ranking staves. Like, I just can't have her use a stave. Can't touch that. I could give Eclair her right palette in that class, because she's already been like selected as it. So then next time I play through or load it up, at least her palette will be correct. I can do that. I don't think I can change her now in the unit placer, but I can give her the proper look. Probably should have given her the kill. Or stave users in a Myrmidon. Now that would be something, especially if the Myrmidon had like Gale Wind or something. Let's give you base one maybe? Yeah, let's do that. I'm committing. Steel Axe is fine, it builds her axe rank faster. She's almost 8 rank axe. They did their job. Diddle and Nessie, they held the line. Created an opportunity for others to succeed. Poppington, I'm gonna have her come in for this kill to steal it. It's nothing personal. She just gains the most XP from it. Most benefit. What a level. Having shade on her is very helpful. Hey, Punchy. That's my screen. Okay. Thank you. Cats. Distracted. So, fusion, you have a javelin. They can kill you. I don't like that. They can kill lots of people. Vision would be nice. So I don't know if there's anyone in that gap. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just send Supremacy over. There's nobody there. So I can get the kill right here with the Edge, and it'll be fine. So close to danger. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. I also forgot they're gonna go for Fluffy. As long as I pivot. Yep. Pivot. I could have broke the hand axe, but I'm like, maybe I can give the kill to Barak or someone. And maybe give it to Fusion, because these guys are worth like super XP. Not just bonus, but super XP. Yep, I'm doing it. Fusion works hard in the army. He needs it. Is he capped? Yep, he's capped now. So all future level ups are in the hopes I get strength or luck. That's about it. Unless I give him a Metastone, just for fun. Give him a 5% defense and res and HP growth. Who knows? Who knows? Agreed. Agreed. I was pretty worried about him. Could got three speed levels. Originally, I had his portrait until like I had a buddy that made that car one. I think he used too many colors though, so that's why it's kind of looks a little different. But I originally had him as Sonic. So let's keep you here, maybe. I want to advance just in case there's something else. I'd much rather they go for Fiddle, because I think Fiddle's tankier than Nessie. Yeah, totally would. It'd be perfect for his style of combat and just like the way that he moves. So Eve must know something I don't and is going to kill. Ooh. You can't use a save unless I just commit to you having S rank. Honestly. Poppington is the like anti-mage sage. Well, Eclair is like anti-physical sage. Poppington has a bit more magic and skill. But Eclair just has like certain blows, so they don't really need that. And then Eclair also has this really strong aura. I need vision. A bit of wasted potential to focus on states, but is this it? Just these two? That's pretty good. You can see the enemies, but they can't see you. That is an interesting idea. From the idea of like, you know, coding it, I think the enemies can see us at all times, sadly. It's a fun idea, but like the way to code it so then it appears that way would have to be like maybe nobody moves, none of the enemies move unless you're within. Oh, sorry about that. My OBS was having issues. But what I was saying is that for the Fog of War thing to work, I think you'd have to have a different AI setting where they can only attack you if they're within 3 spaces. Otherwise, they just like move towards their objective, whatever their objective would be. Let's say like they were trying to raid a caravan and there's like a torch or something on that spot, they just move towards it. That'd be like my approach to solving it. I don't know if it's the approach, but that's what I'd try. Let's give this one to good old Klaus. I'm really banking on him. He's gonna turn out. He's my project. So this is the end of the chapter. We got magic. Those are actually some pretty good levels. So MVP of chapter 11. Let's see. Fusion's gonna go up there because honestly, he's doing good work. And then we have Fluffy, because without Fluffy, someone would have died from that boss. And then I'm gonna throw up Nessie. And no, I don't know if I throw up Nessie this time. Maybe I throw up Middle and Eclair. I don't have the fancy E character on my American keyboard, so I'm gonna throw that up there. If you're just lurking, now's the time to give it a shot. Let me know what you think. And about that Fog of War inverted, it's definitely possible. It just would require some custom AI coding. Fun idea, especially if you're like going for like an espionage thing. We've destroyed the remaining monsters. The ship appears to be empty. Oh my. Well, that's a little bit of a bug right there. Did Eve join, or did I need to talk with Larchella to talk with Eve to get her to join? That's the question. Prince Edge, we've docked in Tazel. This is the town, isn't it, Pepper? Yep, thanks a lot, teacher. This is where Zombie's supposed to be. So I've swapped out you and this is in one of Expoto's units. This is Pepper. Well, I'd better get going and find Zombie. Yep, they're definitely in that house. And there's Myrrh. Edge. Edge from the east. Well, hello everyone. Prince Edge, it's a trap. Be warned, they knew you were coming. Expect stronger units and some traps. This is my twist on it. Let's only... let's see. Let's see. Why do you have a sword? Boss honestly is a pretty decent combat. Like, if you're gonna be just attacking on player phase, pretty decent there. The skills should be growing, but the speed is definitely hitting. The HP, I think, is hitting. Maybe? Could be. I don't remember his base HP. But compared to, like, Michaela, I think Michaela's still better. Just because they're in a better starting class. So, let's see. Let's see. Oh, I did get Eve, so I have Supremacy now. Fun unit. Her strength is way high. Probably... well, if they start at level 1 and then they get 10 levels, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that's what happened. Okay. So the Archella, actually get to use her this time. She's got Crit Boost Charisma. He has strong skill, speed, and luck growths. Probably gonna go for an assassin build. Eve is... she's gonna gain defense, res, and HP, so she's a good tank. La Rochelle. Oh. La Archella. Yeah, La Rochelle. Okay. Let's... Did it just throw me in this chapter? Like I didn't have like overworld map. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. But yeah, must have. Let's just check out the map. Do I think I could do this in under an hour? There's Gallic. It's got Fenrir, Nosferatu, Hopland Guard. They have Seal Speed, the Missile, Natural Cover. They're going to be on a fort when we do actually fight them. And then this is the Marissa replacement, at least in this route exclusive zombie. not annoying but loyal Myrmidon, and they are offensive, definitely offensive. Rifle King and Enrage, so at base, starting off, they're gonna have 24% chance to just berserk someone. So that's like a permanent. That's I think that's pretty great. 100 gold. That's not much. 100 gold, not much. I'll take the pennies. I accept. Yeah, I agree. So, my brain is starting to hurt a little bit. So maybe what I do is I do some battle preps, we end the poll, and we just let it be. So I'm thinking, yeah. So I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and I'll be right back. And then I'm gonna end the poll. I'll just go through battle preps, review the units, and then call it a stream there. But I gotta use the restroom. Let's see if I can find the mic. All right, I'll be right back. Hello, I'm back. So let's close that poll. Last second, if anyone wants to vote, I'll give you like 10 seconds while I situate and sell that. By situate, I mean to sell that gem. Does me no good. Thank you for the monies. I will definitely recruit you. I think for the gem, I will deploy you. We didn't even get to see you in combat. So let's just undeploy everyone. Except, maybe not. Brock has a really fun build. Strength, skill, speed, HP. But he's only getting defense from his like bases and class, and like when he promotes, he'll instantly get to A rank in pose, which is kind of nice. Do I give Eve a chance? Eve is fast, and she has the most res. We'll just see. So that was the more than 10 seconds. I'm gonna close the poll. It's looking like Fluffy. Thank you for voting. Otherwise, I'd have to choose. And Sometimes my choices aren't always the best. I think, kind of feel bad doing it. Because Eclair does have great utility, great access to the whole magic triangle. They have A rank and everything right now, and they will grow. But then it's like, I'd have to show off that I gave Eclair in Edge's route the wrong class assignment. I could suck it up. I could own it. Yes, maybe if I have to. Michaela's good. I should probably bring her out. So Fluffy is the man this chapter. This last chapter. Let's put him as the solo Fluffy. Anyone have any anything they're looking forward to? Anything in particular? I kinda... Oh, shoes. Why haven't I been bringing out Ziana? Awkward. Okay, it's decided. They both have pass. They will fulfill similar purposes. Rock's a bit of a heavy hitter. Ziana can be. They just need to be built up. And they also have lock touch, so they're like super good in that aspect. The Annie Ziana is a bit of a missed opportunity. If I had trained both of them, they would have been great. Use that bow that randomizes every enemy stats. Yeah, I don't. So actually, speaking of randomizers, I've been working on, in collaboration with AI, of course, because I am decent at coding, but I don't know all about coding. I'm not going to say that I'm the best coder. I've used AI to build a Python-based randomizer that is not quite ready for like deployment or publicly available. I'm still in the testing phases and development phases. Before I release it to people, I want to make sure that it can randomize chest drop loot and then maybe recruitment order changing. I don't know, I have a question mark there. And then I'd like there to be a GUI. Right now it's a command line based tool with a config file, which is super heavy computer programmer stuff. And I don't think that's super user friendly to the general public. So that's why I'm like, I'll hold on to it. I'll keep baking it. And then see from there. This might be a good chance to deploy Austin, honestly, because like I can see I can build his rank. Probably not going to deploy Supremacy. Probably not Eve. I'm definitely going to keep Pepper though. Very clear, not this run. I do love the portrait. It's fantastic. Love everything about it. It's just not this run. I have something very specific in mind. Trying to use at least one character from every person that submitted a unit and bring them to the final chapter. So if I were to do that, that means I have to bring Fluffy, I have to bring Boppington, and I have to bring Fusion, because those 3 units, and Barrett, because those 4 units, their submitter only sent over 1 unit. And then chat room, I am either bringing Fiddle or Austin as route exclusive. Would be funny to have them. Just to config it. Maybe. To configure all this stuff. Or to use AI for battle preps. That might be onto something. Because battle preps in the later game there are a lot of things to consider, and it's very easy to misstep. Elena, I like. Because then I'd have a staff person. I also like the B rank with Fiddle. Is this the only mini-boss Atlas unit I'm deploying? Is Larachella? Let's check. Yep, it would be. Because there's 1, 2... Yeah. That'd be kind of fun. I think the downside for Marissa is she just joined so late. Like, what chapter is it? Chapter 12. And then on hard mode, when you have reduced XP gains, like, Fiddle's level 15, 12. I don't see anyone that I'm actually deploying other than Largella, which I buffed. She'd be like level 4. That is that level. So this is the team I'm going with because I'm stuck mentally. I'm going to use an Armor Slayer. She can steal. I think that's what I'm bringing her out for. Plus, it's kind of fun having a thief. I like training thieves. Horse Slayer, sure. And then let's give you some healing. Preferably new. You don't need that elixir. That's definitely something you don't need. You don't have the HP for it. But you would benefit from a better sword, that's for sure. Because I don't think you do damage, really. But you do, you're fine. Okay. Klaus, you don't really need that elixir. That's good. Let's sell that hand axe, because let's be honest, that's just gonna cause problems. Let's take a different hand axe and a different sword. Who knows? Weapon triangle stuff, maybe. Nessie. I like Brock. Maybe I venture. Who knows? I'm feeling pretty good about this team right now. Ooh, you can use gooder. Gooder. That's not a proper word. You can use better swords now. Only 2 magic. That kind of stinks with the rune sword. It uses magic in this version with like the skills patch. Give you another fearless. Yeah, that's true. Because like at 3, if they double someone, then they're down to 1, and then it just like breaks on them. Could be worse. I don't think I have any stat boosters. Let's see. Nope, nothing. I have how many Master Seals? Just, 5 plus 1 with Zephyr. So coming up to the end of the stream, let's look at these people. So let's go to, I'm going to do unit review based off of this like overview page. Highest level unit in my army based off of like promoted, unpromoted, whatever. Fiddle's rocking it. If we were to go based off of the highest promoted unit, that's Eclair. And then the healthiest in my army is Barak, followed by Fiddle. Strongest, Fluffy, Supremacy. Most magical, Zephyr at 12. That's pretty good. And then the skill, 16 for Michaela. Fastest, Fusion. Will be Fusion for the indefinite future, unless I like promote Dodger and then get him into a super recruit. Luck is Dodger Fiddle. Most defense, Fluffy, of course Fluffy, and then the generals are at the top. That kind of makes sense. Most resistance, Boppington. And let's go to ranks. Sword unit, still Fiddle. Sequix actually starts pretty great, like weapon ranks. He might not start with fantastic bases, but he has good weapon ranks. And then for lances, Fusion's already capped. Barak, Nessie, Edge, bows. They're still in the same triple archer staves. They're all up there. Anima, Boppington, Eclair with the light. Dark is Zephyr. So I think so far so well. Made it through Ghost Ship, no deaths. I'm feeling really good about that. I made it through the trader map, no deaths. And yeah, it's been a good stream. Thank you all for watching. I'll probably put it up to a poll in my Discord what I stream next Saturday. No, actually, I'm not going to stream next Saturday. It's 4th of July. I live in America, so I think we're going to go camping as a family. Not quite sure where yet, because I haven't agreed to any like specific campgrounds. I'm being the difficult one. But yeah, I'll probably stream maybe Friday, maybe Thursday night. Well, I'm definitely streaming Thursday night with Code Cryptic for the Awakening co-op. Other than that, maybe Friday morning, depending on what my wife wants to do. Well, anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you all have a good day, evening, whatever, and appreciate you. See ya.